So hey everybody, as we promised, we have with us Matt from Matt RV Reviews. Really amazing guy. If you haven't seen his channel, you have to stop this video, pause it, and go check Matt RV Reviews. His channel is amazing. He's all the time showing these amazing RVs. You started doing motorhomes for a while, but now I see that you are doing variety of RVs. So how are you, Matt?
Hey, I'm good, thank you. Yeah, we just started a second YouTube channel, Matt's RV Reviews Towables. So now I'm doing videos. Yeah, sorry, there's a little delay, but yeah, now we're doing not just motorhomes, we're doing fifth wheels, travel trailers, and toy haulers.
Okay, so some questions for you, Matt. Your YouTube channel has been exploding lately. What do you attribute your success to, and how can we get into that success?
You are like our only RV celebrity friend.
No, I'm not a celebrity. No, I'm gonna say it's my my good looks. No, I'm just kidding. No, what I think it is, it's I really dove down into analytics, and really it's kind of crazy. There's like little progressions here and there. You know, what I would say is, the big thing is the titles and the thumbnails. And the descriptions, honestly. So what I used to do is I used to put like, you know, the title 2020 Coachman Murata 35 BH, and I'd get like 1,000 views or two, right? Well, then I changed the title. I started changing the title to like, oh, check out this amazing bunkhouse motorhome, right? And I got Jen to make me a professional looking thumbnail. And then I kind of changed my video format. And people actually liked the whole like authenticity or whatever of me just doing it all in one take.
Okay.
Yeah, I that was one of the things I liked of the channel. Fun personality, the cool little jump at the beginning of the video.
Yeah.
And also you are the only salesman I know that will climb up to the roof.
Yeah, I'm the only one who'll take his fat ass up on the roof. Yeah. But you know that's what it is.
Hey Matt, something that I maybe should have asked you at the beginning for the viewers that don't know where you are. Can you tell us where are you located? Where is your dealer, where they can find you?
Yeah, so I work for a dealership called General RV in Ocala, Florida. And Ocala is about 45 minutes northwest of Orlando. It's in the middle of nowhere. But the reason why I decided to work there was because the dealership, we have such a big variety of different motorhome selections. So, you know, I knew it would work best with my YouTube channel.
All right, well, can you tell us a little bit about how the current situation right now with the virus and the shutdowns and all that, how is it affecting you and your business?
Yeah, day by day, for sure. I mean, you know, every time my boss is on a conference meeting with his headphone jacks, you know, we're wondering if we're going to be open. As of right now, we are still open. And, you know, I think we're classified as essential, especially our service departments and everything. You know, I don't think they're going to shut down. And let me tell you guys, you know, I am a salesman, and salesmen always say the best time to buy is now, blah, 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 right? And we're always lying. Right? But let me tell you this. Even if you're not buying it from me, the best time to buy an RV is literally right now. Interest rates are low, and dealerships don't know if they're going to be open tomorrow. You know? If the government says you're not essential, boom, you're done. And the way most dealerships work is they buy all their inventory all at one time, right? Or they place their orders. And so we know we're going to sell 300 RVs in the next 2 months. And we already have the other 300 RVs being replenished, on order, scheduled to come in April and May and June. And, you know, so now if we don't sell these RVs, these are still going to come, and then we're going to be overpopulated. And so let me tell you something. The deals I've been seeing have been absolutely crazy, and they're better than RV show prices. For real. I mean, you know, not trying to sell anybody, just, you know, dealerships are, you know, with you know, it's just a good time to buy.
Well, that was one of my thoughts. I didn't know if more people would be buying now because, you know, they're not sure about the stability and, you know, maybe their rent in their apartments, or if, you know, people are holding off on making big purchases at this time. Like, I was curious if you've seen an uptick in sales or people holding off right now.
No, it's definitely gone down. This month is supposed to, but you know, it's gone down because March is March Madness. You know, this is the beginning of spring, so it's supposed to be super busy. But a lot of people there's a lot of people taking advantage of the situation, which is good because that means they're saving money.
Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, we have been reflecting these days about the current situation and how difficult things are. And of course, that makes you think about, you have to actually stop and take a minute and really picture what will be the worst case scenario for you and your family. You know, the reality is that right now I could lose my job anytime. Anybody. That's the situation for everybody. And as we have been talking about it, we are actually thankful that we have our trailer, because when we say, you know what, the worst case scenario, we still have a home, you know, and even if we have to give up our sticks and bricks, you know, so we are actually happy that we did the investment, that we bought this amazing vehicle that we use for having fun, but in an emergency, it could become our home, right?
Yeah, for sure. And that kind of leads into the next question that you guys had. You said, how do I think this is going to affect the future, right, of RV sales? And I think when this is all over, I think the RV economy is going to be booming. Because I think everybody, you know, once this all gets leveled out, everybody kind of had that fear, and I think people are definitely going to get into RVing, either a travel trailer or a fifth wheel or a motorhome, just to kind of have that second place and, you know, just to get out of an infected area or whatever, and, you know, just to kind of have a plan B.
I think that we can, you know, we could talk about the negative and the difficult part of this forever, but it's not really what we want to do, right?
Right.
So how about if we shift the conversation a little bit and let's talk about RVs. Exactly, flip it. So let me see what we have here. We are hoping that you can give us some advice. So based on your experience, what are some of the common mistakes that people do when they buy their first RV? It doesn't matter what kind.
Got it. Yeah. So one of the biggest mistakes that I've seen that, you know, obviously I'm not going to call out if I see it, but like, you know, if I'm helping a friend out, it's the biggest mistake I would say is that people don't do their homework, right? And both in a buying way and a not buying way. So for an example, like people not doing their homework, like the one thing is going into your first dealership, never looking at RVs, and then buying one same day. You're making a mistake. Do your homework, look on RV Trader, figure out pricing, watch my videos and Josh from Haylett RV and Camping World's videos, and just watch all these videos and try to figure out the right trailer or fifth wheel or motorhome for you. And then, you know, go to RV shows, you know, and then, you know, really, it's a lot of money. I don't care if you're buying a $10,000 trailer, that's expensive, or a $150,000 motorhome. You know, it's a lot of money. What I like to tell people is when you drive off the lot, you're going to take a big depreciation hit. And that's not to scare you. It's to say, hey, slow down, take your time, make sure it's the right one, make sure the numbers work, and then go from there. And then also on the flip side, kind of the same point. Something that gets really frustrating, and I'm even guilty of this. When a customer comes in to a dealership and they say, well, this is our first place, and they have no clue what they're looking for. They have not a clue. It's like, well, how many are you trying to sleep? I don't know. What have you seen that you've liked? Nothing. Maybe something like this, maybe something like that. Honestly, and I'm guilty of it, they're not gonna get helped right, if that makes sense. And call me a bad person, it's not that I'm a bad person. I'm just saying, like, no, you have to know. And listen, it's like, I don't know how to say this, but you have to have an idea, right? You don't just wake up one day and say, hey, I want an RV, but it could be a pop-up or it could be a motorhome, Have an idea, have an end goal. Like, for an example, hey, I want to full-time in a motorhome of my family of 5. That is at least an end goal. And go to the dealership and tell your goals to your salesperson. Don't play the whole, oh, I don't know, we're just looking, we were just driving by, and because the salesman's going to treat you back the same. It's say, hey, we're serious, but we are just beginning, but our end goal is we want a full-time with 5 people. So then that salesperson's going to say, great, do you have a truck? Okay, 5th wheel with bunk beds or a Class A with bunk beds. And then, the salesperson's there to help you. A lot of people think we're enemies. And trust me, there is a lot of salespeople that are bad salespeople who are your enemy. And that kind of makes it hard for me because people think I'm the enemy and I'm not. But the next person that they go to might be. So, it's kind of like it's a fine balance,
Yeah, when we were looking, something we did is that, of course, we looked around, but we came out with a list of things that were non-negotiable. For instance, we needed bunk beds for the kids. And what was the other thing we wanted? We really liked the idea of having a door straight to the bathroom. Later, we learned that is.
Yeah, we probably should have done a little bit more homework before we bought, but we did do the best we could, and I think we've been relatively happy with our trailer so far. It's served its purpose. I think price was a big point for us.
But knowing that is exactly what I'm talking about, and that's the perfect thing. What gets me the most is, and this is when, I personally, I'm like, really, and I get frustrated, but I don't bring it out. It's like when I ask a customer, well, hey, do you want something with bunk beds or no bunk beds? Doesn't matter. And I'm like, dude, what do you mean it doesn't matter? You're about to spend $10, $20, $50, $100,000. It does matter. Yeah. Figure out, well, do you want an outside kitchen? Doesn't matter. It's like, really? Like, you gotta, what I like to tell people is finding an RV is like playing a game of guess who? And, we have 600 RVs, and whenever you can be specific, hey, we want bunks. Great. Boom, 300 just been eliminated. We want a travel trailer. Perfect. 150 more just been eliminated. We have a certain type of truck. Great. You can't tow these. Great. We want a door to the bedroom. Great. You don't want to look at these, right? We have a price range. We want to be at $300 a month. Perfect. Telling a salesman your price range, he's not going to try to spend, if you tell me your price range is $30,000, I'm not going to try to find an RV that's $29,999. It's, I know what parameters to find for you, But again, there might be some salespeople out there who do try to take advantage of that, but that's why you have to be educated. It's your money go on RV Trader and go look up other dealerships. And, you know, if you have a good dealership and they work with you and the person's kind, here's the biggest mistake. If you do find a good salesperson, don't take that for granted. If you leave the dealership and you come back, make sure you call the salesperson that was nice to you, that you had a good relationship with. Just don't go walking in again and talking to the next guy, because the next guy might not treat you the same way that first guy did, or gal.
I noticed when I was doing research when we first bought our trailer, and I was following and looking at a lot of videos on YouTube, that a lot of people go to their second RV within the first year. and that means that it's simple. It's just that they didn't do enough research. And something that I really like of what you say is like watching channels like yours, and even Josh. I know exactly who he is. Josh the RV nerd, right?
Yep. He's a good guy.
Yeah, he's a great guy. He's very honest. Back then, I didn't even know about your channel. I discovered him because he made a video about the trailer that we have. And then I started watching videos that are really not related to the one that we wanted. Just because videos like his or yours, you cover so many things that it's like RV education. You learn about insulation, you learn about power consumption, you learn about the quality, how they're built. So good work, man. Your videos are very much appreciated.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
So what else do we have, Juan?
And he kind of covered this one about red flags when visiting our videos.
Yeah, we were wondering, something we like a lot about your videos and your channel is that you provide information and you provide education. But I have heard you say several times, you know, you don't have to buy from me, or if you go to this other dealer, this is what you need to look for. So what are some of the maybe red flags, the things that you should slow down and maybe sleep on it? What are the things that you maybe don't want to hear from an RV?
This. Listen, your gut knows. If you have a bad gut feeling, don't do it. The gut knows. You know, if you have a guy who, oh, you're here wasting my time. What do we got to do to put you in the RV today? Oh, geez, you know, forget that guy. You know, what I like to tell people is, for me, I don't sell RVs. I show RVs. I ask questions, sometimes too much questions, but I don't just sell, you know, no, I do sometimes sell RVs to people, but most of the time I like to build that relationship. And, you know, the worst thing for me is to put you in an RV and then have you trade it in 6 months later, because you just lost a lot of money and I didn't do my job right. You want somebody who listens to you, but it's mutual again. You want somebody who's listening to your wants and needs, being respectful of your budget, you know, and really trying to help you find the right RV. But at the same time, you have to be transparent to tell them what you're looking for. Or, again, if you don't know what you're looking for, to tell them what your end goal is, you know? That way, you guys can bounce ideas off each other to try to find the perfect RV for you. But, again, like, what to look out for, if you have a bad feeling in your gut, it's a bad person.
Matt, what's next for you? What's next for Matt's RV reviews? When are you opening your own dealer?
World domination. I don't know. I don't think I'll ever open up my own dealership. Really, my goal is, if I could just do RV reviews, that'd be a lot of fun. You know, my personal goal is to have general just pay me just to do RV reviews where I don't even have to sell. And then we could just focus on making more videos, and then I can just travel around and go to RV shows. Because let me tell you something. At Tampa, speaking of, why didn't you visit me at Tampa?
Oh, I was planning to go to the Tampa RV show, but I end up not going.
Oh,
so
did you not go? Okay.
No, I
It's
didn't.
cool if you didn't go.
So.
But let me tell you, like going to the...
But I did let you know that I was planning to go and that I was going to come to see you.
Okay,
know.
good. But, I would just like to travel around to different RV shows and just meet people, because let me tell you, nothing's cooler than meeting people who watch your videos and then having them, like, take a picture with you and treating you like a celebrity. And it's like, come on, I'm just a fat kid who sells RVs, you know?
Yeah, we've had, I actually don't like that at all, but it's funny because we have a small following, but we've had that happen at several RV shows where people, and once in the mall, that someone stopped us because they knew us from YouTube, and they were like, oh my gosh, we love you guys.
Yeah.
Just
You really don't know how to react.
Well, see, that's what's great about it is it's like when I go to an RV show, it's nonstop. People stopping me, talking with me, taking pictures with me. But when I go to a grocery store, nobody knows who I am. So I feel bad. Actually, I kind of realized, like, think about this, right? Think about Justin Bieber, right? I couldn't go to the bathroom at the RV show without being stopped and taking a picture with somebody, right? And at the time, I only had 20,000 subscribers. Think about Justin Bieber. He can't do anything, anywhere, anytime. So, that must stink because...
What was your reaction the very first time you saw someone wearing your face on a t-shirt?
Well, it was at the Virginia RV show. But it's funny because I made the shirt for people, if they were looking to buy at Tampa. The whole goal was, if you're going to buy at Tampa, wear my shirt. That way I can show my boss that you're wearing my shirt to help you get a better deal. And everybody who wore the shirt...
It came because of you, right?
Right. It was kind of like a, hey, I'm ready to buy. And everybody who wore the shirt, none of them bought. It was funny.
That's funny. So do you have an RV, Matt?
Hell no, I would never own one of these. Absolutely not. I'm not stupid. No. No. We get to take the used ones whenever we want.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
So, we
have
like
a
to take
favorite?
the big motorhomes when we can. I always say if I'm going to damage one and lose my job, it's going to be the biggest and baddest one that I can.
That's right. That's right. That's how you do it.
That's funny.
Yeah. Well, those are the questions we have for you. We know you have a busy agenda. We are so thankful of you taking the time to speak with us. You're not that busy. Oh my goodness. You're too much. Thank you so much, Matt. We really appreciate you.
And we have a TV show that we want to pitch to you at some point. I was talking to Ellie about it today. So we'll have to
let me know.
We have an idea. And we're going to run it by you. And to our audience, as we said in the beginning of the video, if you haven't seen Matt's channel, go check it out. It's really awesome. And let me tell you
I haven't
a little
Matt's
story. You should. Shame on you. I don't know this woman. And let me tell you, actually.
Oh, nice.
Doesn't the little thing looks just like him?
Yeah.
And listen, everybody. Back when we started the channel, and we had like 30 subscribers. I don't know. I remember suddenly I started seeing a little jump on the subscribers, and I was like, "Oh, this is pretty great." And then a few of them started leaving a note. "Oh, we came because Matt RV Reviews sent us here." And what happened is that Matt saw one of our videos, and without us asking anything, just because he's an awesome guy, he gave us a shout out. And a couple of days later, he did a community tab. He did a post. So we appreciate you. Those are the things that speak volumes of the kind of person you are. So
Thank you so much. Yep. Yeah, no, when I saw your video, I was like, man, this is pretty good. And so, I shared it. And I feel like so many of the top people, you know what it is? Do you watch Gary Vaynerchuk? Gary V?
Gary V?
no, I don't think so. Which is surprising because I watch everybody.
He talks a lot about the clouds and the dirt, right? And it's like coming from the dirt in the beginning and then working your way up to the clouds, right? And so many times when people get to the clouds, right, and they start moving, they forget the grind, the dirt part, And I never forgot that because, 1 year ago, I only had 1,500 subscribers. Actually, it's like 14 months ago. I had 1,500 subscribers. Now we just crossed 30,000. And a lot of people think, like the people that I work with, oh, it's so easy. Oh, it's this and that. Well, what people don't realize is, in 1 year I've gained, 28,000 subscribers. But the first 3 years before that, I had nothing. I was putting out videos and 20 and 30 people were watching. And so I think I just have that in my DNA that, hey, it's been so hard for me to do this. And so whenever I see somebody, I did the same thing to Izzy and MJ. They only had like 500 subscribers and he put out a great video. And so I shared it. And I'm willing to do that with anybody. I don't care if you have 1 subscriber or whatever, because I remember how hard it was for me to do it. And so, hopefully when you guys accelerate, you don't forget that, and then you help people out as well. So that's what it's all about.
Yeah. By the way, let's make a little parenthesis to say hi to Izzy and MJ from Endless RVing.
What's
Really
up,
awesome
what's up?
people. Go check their channel too. We actually did an interview with them, a little live stream. So
I was there.
Really
I saw.
amazing channel. So go check it out.
I saw.
Yeah, but going back to what you just say, Matt, and we're about to wrap it up. But yeah, hearing you say this words is encouraging. This is motivational because we are a small channel and we put a lot of work into our videos and we try to make quality work. I wonder if he knows that I'm not a cat person at all.
I think Eli's not a cat person. He's not a dog person either.
Yeah. So barely like my kids. Anyways, creating content is not easy. Doing good work is not easy. I prefer to think that we are doing good work, but we continue to grind and eventually we'll get discovered by more people. So far, we have a really supporting audience and creating a cool little community, and we're having fun. We're having a lot of fun.
That's what it's all about, for sure. And let me tell you, not even saying it, and everybody who watches your videos and everybody else's, you guys definitely put out the best videos. I'm like, dang, this guy's like a professional or something. And then come to find out, yeah, you were a professional or something, but, just great quality videos. And, it's really awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, look at your lighting.
It's just really awkward because... thank you. Our videos look great. The only problem with our videos is the people in front of the camera. I'm great behind the camera, but in front of the camera,
Yeah.
this thick Latino accent and the awkwardness,
Yeah.
we're slowly trying to get over that. But
And he makes it look easy, but if you saw our setup here, there's like 40 gadgets behind us. So
what are you talking about? We're shooting this with a GoPro.
He makes it look easy, but it's not easy. It's a lot of work that he puts into every single video. So.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Well, eventually it's gonna pay off with a big supporting community and with more friends like you.
Yep.
So
Well, hey,
thank you so
when
much.
you
Matt.
publish this video, I'll be sharing it on my channel. So if you're seeing this because I shared it, make sure you subscribe to RV East Coast.
Leave us a little comment here so we know. Thank you so much, Matt. Well, that's all we have for you, people. Thank you to Matt. And my name is Eli. I was going to say my name is Fawn.
And I'm Fawn.
This is Matt from Matt RV Reviews, and we will see you in the next one.